Our project is about two-story house at Subang Jaya. Our contractor is FSE Properties Group Berhad. Date of commencement work 17 January 2022. Our deadline is 31 October 2023.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Syahirah, Binti Abdul Halip. My matric number 265667. Our group has chosen a two-story house project. I will briefly explain a Gantt chart for this project. Figure 1 is a Gantt chart that used in two-story house project. The project has 53 activities in total, with a duration of 467 days, about 1 year 2 months to complete this project. This project will commence on 17 January 2022 and is expected to be fully completed on 31st October 2023. The project has 5 levels of work breakdown structure, WBS. Level 1 that include research, foundation, draw 1, framing, roof, draw 2, exterior finishes, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, draw 3, insulation, drywall, interior finishes, draw 4, flooring, fixture and appliance, draw 5, landscaping and design, final details, close out and final draw. Level 2 that include contracts, layout, pour and print footings, steel and lumber delivery, set steel, roof trusses, wall framing, siding, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, rough-in, frame basement, cowl, air steel, draft and fire stop, insulation, interior walls and trim, paint, cabinets and doors, tile and hardwood install, sand, stain, seal, remaining lights, fence, door hardware, swing chair, mini garden, final walkthrough, cleaning. Next, level 3 that include financing, block, mortar, sand foundation, waterproofing and drain tile, deck framing, roof vents, windows and doors, trim and brick veneer, inspections, frame bulk hits, hang, tap, finish, sand drywall, cabinetry and countertops, switch and plug finishing, carpet install, appliances install, bath hardware, fountain, pond, outdoor lighting, final touch-ups, move in. Level 4 that include specially rough-ins, alarm, cable and others, roof underlayment, auto gate, balcony, awning roof, wardrobe, wall separator, floor menial, fascias, porch, decks, drive land, walkways. Lastly, level 5 that include roof paper, metal, shingles, tiles, yard, plants, groundskeeping. The longest duration to complete part of this house project was the exterior finishes, which took a period of 82 days, and landscaping and design was 59 days. Moreover, predecessor for all of this project according to the activities deemed to be finished for the next activity. For example, for activity 32, plumbing, electrical, HVAC, rough-in, then the predecessor is activity 16, specially rough-ins for alarm, cable and others, which means that after activity 16 has finished, then activity 32 will start the progress as well as the activities in this project. In addition, this project has also named resources that are related to the tasks or activities involved. For example, interior finishes will be controlled by the interior designer as a subcontractor in this project. Finally, after all the activities has been done, the two-story house project is completed by the time that has been stated in the document.
My name is Zulfati Ezarin, Binti Zulkifli. My matric number is 267890. Now I will talk about tracking gun. Tracking gun enables us to determine two sets of dates for the same activity. It enables us to compare the activities project to the original plan. A tracking gun chart is very important for conveying project progress because it allows project managers to graphically illustrate the project's actual and perceived progress predicated on the schedule. There are 4 activities in research, which is activity 1, 2, 3 and 4. Activity 1, the project manager needs FSE request documents received before beginning the activity. Activity 2, pre-construction planning, achieve the project in 24 days. The original estimated timeline 29 days. So this company achieved 83% of the project since the scheduler worked 192 hours and was paid 11,520 ringgit. Activity 3 and 4, contract and financing, achieved the project within 1 day. So their estimated timeline 3 days. This company achieved 33% of the company project for both activities since the contract consultant and financial consultant cannot accomplish the project with only that much effort. The foundation includes activity 5 and 6. Activity 5, layout, pour and pin footings, achieved the project in 3 days. Their estimated timeline 5 days. This company has achieved 60% of the work since foundation contractor management work 24 hours a day and gets paid 1,200. Activity 6, block, mortar and sand foundation, complete the project in 17 days. Their estimated timeline 30 days. So this company achieved 57% of the project because foundation contractor management spent 136 hours and was paid 6,800. Activity 7 and 8 show in draw 1. Activity 7, steel and lumber delivery, achieved the project in 26 days. Their estimated timeline in 37 days. So this company achieved 70% of the project since steel erection contractor and sales engineer worked for 416 hours and was paid 27,040 ringgit. In activity 8, waterproofing and drain tiles, achieved the project within 10 days. Their estimated timeline is 23 days. So this company achieved 43% of the project since tile contractor management worked for 80 hours and was paid 4,800. In framing has activity 9, 10 and 11. Activity 9 is steel set, achieved the project in 7 days. Their estimated timeline 12 days. Because steel erection contractor worked for 56 hours and was paid 2,800. So this company has achieved 58% of this project. Activity 10, deck framing, achieved project in 4 days. The estimated timeline in 5 days. So this company achieved 80% of the project since framing contractor management worked for 32 hours and was paid 1,600. Activity 11, specifically rough-in, alarm, cable and etc., achieved the project in 3 days. So their estimated timeline is 5 days. They achieved 60% of the project since the specifically rough-in crew worked 24 hours per day is paid 1,440 ringgit. The roof contains activity 12, 13, 14 and 15. Activity 12, roof trusses, achieved the project within 9 days. So their estimated timeline in 15 days. This company achieved 60% of the project since roofing contractor management worked for 72 hours and was paid 5,040 ringgit. Activity 13, roof vents, achieved the project within 11 days. Their estimated timeline in 20 days. So the company achieved 55% of the project since roofing contractor management performed 88 hours and was paid 6,160. Activity 14, roof underlayment, achieved the project in 7 days. Their estimated timeline is 12 days. So this company achieved about 58% of the project, since roofing contractor management performed for 56 hours and was paid 3,920 ringgit. Activity 15, roofing paper, shingles, metal and tiles achieved the project within 7 days. The estimated timeline is 15 days. So this company achieved 47% of the project because roofing contractor management performed for 56 hours and was paid 3,920 ringgit. Activity 16 and 17 include in draw 2. Activity 16 is wall framing, achieved the project in 5 days. Their estimated timeline in 9 days. So this company achieved about 56% of the project, since framing contractor management performed 40 hours and was paid 2,000. For activity 17, windows and door, achieved the project in 7 days. Their estimated timeline is 15 days. Because of installing window and door, contractor performed for 56 hours and was paid 2,800. So this company achieved 47% of this project. Exterior finisher contains activity 18, 19, 20, 21 and 22. Activity 18, siding, achieved the project in 6 days. Their estimated timeline in 11 days. So this company achieved 55% of the project. Exterior contractor worked for 48 hours and was paid 2,400. Activity 19, frame and brick veneer, achieved the project in 15 days. The estimated timeline in 30 days. So this company achieved half of the project because the exterior contractor performed 120 hours and was paid about 6,000. Activity 20, auto gate, should complete the job within 2 days of the specific timeline. Because of electric contractor management is unable to achieve the project for individual matters, so this company would not be able to pay his or her wages. Activity 21, balcony, completes the project within 10 days. Estimated timeline within 15 days. So this company achieved 67% of the project, since the exterior contractor worked for 80 hours and was paid 4,000. So activity 22, awning roof, achieved the work in 2 days. The estimated timeline in 5 days. This is because exterior contractor performed for 16 hours and was paid 800. So this company achieved about 40% of this project. Plumbing, electrical and heating, ventilation, air conditioning contains activity 23 and 24. Activity 23, rough-in, achieved the project in 6 days. Their estimated timeline in 12 days. So this company achieved about half of the project, since plumbing contractor management works for 48 hours and was paid about 3,360. Activity 24, inspection, must complete the project within 2 days of the specific timeline. Because of heating, ventilation, air conditioning contractor management is unable to achieve the project, so this company wouldn't able to pay their wages. In draw 3 has activity 25 and 26. Activity 25, frame basement, achieved the project in 5 days. Their estimated timeline is 10 days. So this company achieved only 40% of the project, since framing contractor management performed about 40 hours and was paid about 2,000. Activity 26, frame bulkheads, achieved the project in 4 days. Their estimated timeline 10 days. So this company achieved about 40% of the project, since framing contractor management performed about 32 hours and was paid 1,600. Activity 27 and 28 are found in insulation or dry wall. Activity 27, chalk, air seal, draft and fire stop insulation, complete the project within 6 days. Their estimated timeline is 10 days. So this company achieved about 60% of the project, since drywall contractor performed for 48 hours and was paid 2,880 ringgit. Activity 28, tape, finish and sand drywall should complete the project within 1 day of the specific timeline. Because of drywall contractor is unable to complete the project due to personal reason, so this company wouldn't be able to pay their wages. Interior finisher has activity 29, 30, 31 and 32. Activity 29, interior walls, trim, achieve the project in 4 days. Their estimated timeline is 8 days. This company complete half of the work because of interior contractor performed 32 hours and was paid 1,600. Activity 30, cabinetry, countertops, achieve the project in 2 days. Their estimated timeline for 4 days. This company achieved half of the project because the interior contractor performed for 16 hours and was paid 800. Activity 31, wardrobe achieved project in 3 days. Their estimated timeline in 5 days. This company has achieved 60% of the project because the interior contractor performed 24 hours a day, so their wages is about 1,200. Activity 32, wall separator achieved the project within 1 day, so their estimated timeline in 3 days. So the company has achieved about 33% since the interior contractor performed for 8 hours and was paid 400. In draw 4 contains activity 33 and 34. Activity 33, paints cabinet and door, should complete the project within 2 days of the stated deadline. Because of interior contractor is unable to perform the project due to personal reason, so this company wouldn't able to pay their wages. Activity 34, switch plug finishing, achieve the project in 1 day. Their estimated timeline in 3 days. This company complete 33% of the project since electric contractor management performed about 8 hours and was paid 560 ringgit. There are 3 activities in flooring. It is activity 35, 36 and 37. Activity 35 is tile and hardwood install, sand, stain and seal the project in 7 days. Their estimated timeline in 11 days. So this company has achieved 64% of the project since flooring contractor management, tile contractor management performed 112 hours and was paid 6,160 ringgit. Activity 36, carpet install, should be performed in 2 days as planned. Because of carpet contractor is unable to achieve the project due to their personal reason, so this company would not be able to pay their wages. Activity 37, floor vinyl, should handle the project within 2 days of the stated deadline. Because of flooring contractor management also will not be able to complete the project for some reason, so this company would not be able to pay their wages also. Fixture and appliance contains activity 38 and 39. Activity 38, remaining lights, fan, complete this project in 1 day. Their estimated timeline in 3 days. So this company achieved 33% of the project since fixture and appliance contractor performed for 8 hours and was paid 400. Activity 39, appliance install, achieved the project in 1 day. Their estimated timeline in 3 days. So this company achieved 33% of the project since the fixture and appliance contractor performed for 8 hours and was paid 400. In draw 5 has activity 40 and 41. Activity 40 is door hardware, achieved the project in 1 day. Their estimated timeline in 3 days. The company has achieved about 33% of the project since the installing hardware material crew performed about 8 hours and was paid 400. For activity 41, both hardware should do the project within 3 days of the stated deadline. But because of the installing hardware material, crew is unable to achieve the project for some reason, so this company wouldn't be able to give wages for them. In landscaping or design, there are activity 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. Activity 42, swing chair should complete this project within 1 day of the specific timeline. Because of landscape contractor is unable to complete the project for some reason, so this company will not be able to pay their wages also. Activity 43, mini garden, achieve the project in 4 days. Their estimated timeline in 8 days. So this company achieved half of the project because the landscape contractor performed 32 hours and was paid 2,240 ringgit. Activity 44, fountain and pond, completed the project in 6 days. Their estimated timeline in 13 days. So this company has achieved about 46% of the project since the landscape contractor performed for 48 hours and was paid about 3,360 ringgit. Activity 45, outdoor lighting, should be complete within 2 days of the estimated timeline. So because of landscape contractor and electrical contractor management are unable to perform the project for personal reasons, so this company would not be able to pay their wages. Activity 46, swimming pool, achieved the project in 8 days. The estimated timeline is 15 days. They achieve about 53% of the project since swimming pool contractor management performed 64 hours and was paid 5,120 ringgit. Activity 47, patios, porch, decks, driveways and walkways, complete project in 5 days. Their estimated timeline about 10 days. This company complete half of the project because the landscape contractor performed 40 hours and was paid 2,800. Activity 48, yard, plants, groundskeeping, complete the project in 5 days. Their estimated timeline in 10 days. This company has achieved half of the project because the landscape contractor performed 40 hours and was paid 2,800. In final details or close out, there are 49 activity and 50 activity. Activity 49, final walkthrough, should continue the project within 2 days. But because of the scheduler is unable to achieve the project for personal reason, so this company will not be able to pay their wages. Activity 50, final touch-ups, complete this project in 1 day. Their estimated timeline in 3 days. So this company achieved about 33% of the project since the scheduler performed for 8 hours and was paid about 480 ringgit. In final draw, there are activity 51, 52 and 53. Activity 51, cleaning, should complete the project within 2 days in specific time frame. But because of the scheduler unable to achieve the project because of their reason, so the company will not be able to pay their wages. Activity 52, move in, achieve the project in 1 day. Their estimated timeline in 3 days. So this company performed about 33% of the project since the scheduler performed for 8 hours and was paid 480 ringgit. Activity 53, FSE submitted, completion the project. So the scheduler must submit FSE submitted to the project manager for all project based on the percentage of work completed or processed.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Farinie Syafina Binti Shuhaimi. My matric number is 267876. I will present about network diagram. network diagram of this schedule is to more clearly see and understand the relationship between tasks for our project, which is two-story house. Note the tasks in red are along the critical paths and tasks in blue are non-critical paths. In this network diagram, has task node. Task nodes are rectangular in shape. Critical tasks are in red and non-critical are blue. Each task node provides the task name, start, finish, duration, resources, and ID. This is probably more information that we need, and it makes distinguishing any task node information near impossible or difficult to read when the entire schedule network. Non-critical paths is those tasks which are not dependent on the completion of any other task. In our project, task in blue, the non-critical part is FSE, request requirement receive, pre-construction, planning, construction, contract, financing, layout, pour and pin footings, blocks, mortar, sand foundation. The activity under non-critical parts is steel and rubber delivery, waterproofing and drain tile, set steel, deck framing, specialty roof ins, alarm cable, etc., roof trusses, roof vents, roof underlayment, roofing paper, metal shingles or tiles, wall framing, windows and doors. The activity that non-critical parts is trim brick, brick veneer, auto gate, balcony, root in, siding, awning, roof. The activity that non-critical parts is inspection, frame basement, frame bulkhead, core, edge, seal and draft, fire stop, insulation, hang tape, finish, sand drywall, interior walls, trim, cabinetry, countertops, wardrobe. The activity that non-critical parts is wall separator, paints, cabinets and doors, switch, plug, finishing, tile, hardwood install, sand, stain, steel, carpet install. The activity that non-critical parts is floor vinyl, remaining lights, fans, application install, outdoor lighting, door hardware, bus hardware, swing, chair. The activity that non-critical parts is mini garden, fountain font, swimming pool, precious, porches, decks, drive, walkways, yard, plants, grounds, keeping. The activity that non-critical parts is final walkthrough, final touch-up, SE submitted. A critical task may be defined as a task that must be complete on schedule for the project to finish on time. If a critical task is delayed, the project completion date is also delayed. If you can delay part of a task without pushing the project finishing back or postponing work on the other task, it isn't critical task. Tasks are critical when there are no slack time. They can be delayed without affecting other tasks. In our project, the task that is critical task is cleaning with ID, which is predecessor is 70, and moving with the predecessor 71. These all the critical tasks in our project that can affect our project's finish date and whether our project will finish on time.